So yeah, without any further ado, if you wouldn't mind introducing yourself and just giving us a little bit of your background and history in wine, please.
Of course. Thank you, Megan. I'm Violante from Donatella Cinelli Colombini Winery, and we are in the heart of Tuscany with two wineries. One is Casato Prime Donne in Montalcino and Fattoria del Colle in Chianti and Orcia region. Our company is a little bit different because we are the first winery in Italy with only women in our team. So we really believe in this period, and we consider that it's very important to do our best. So doesn't matter if you have a very ambitious project, you need to follow your dreams. Our story started when my mom decided to start her own project in 1998. My grandmother gave us a quantity of wine, some vineyards, and a building that was Casato at that moment. So my mom rebuilt the building, and she was looking for a cellar master, a good enologist, to manage her wineries, but it was impossible to find someone until when she tried again asking to the school to have a good woman. And the answer was totally different. The answer was, "Are you really sure that a woman will manage your wineries? They are the best of the class, but nobody wants to employ women." So we decided to do something different, to build the first winery in Italy with only women in our team, to demonstrate that, first of all, you need to believe in nature and do your best to produce, in our case, a good Brunello di Montalcino. Second, if you are intelligent, you can do what you are looking for. So doesn't matter if you are strong or not. You need to follow your dreams, and you will win. And this is our philosophy. And thanks to the scores and to the clients that are loving our wines, I hope we are doing a good job. We have to do better day after day, but
So that's really interesting. Thank you so much for letting us know about your background and your family's background. It's fascinating to hear how your mother and you have been real pioneers for women in the wine industry. You were saying about your mum going to the university and then asking for women winemakers who at that time hadn't had much opportunity. So it's clear that you and your mother must be really inspirational to many in the wine industry. Could you let us know, like, one woman who has inspired you personally?
Of course, the university is only the first step for the young people. So my mom was studying medieval art, and after she decided to be in the wine world. So I think it's important to follow our dreams, and this is the message that we follow with the Casato Prime Donne Award. This is an award that we give every September to a lady or a group of ladies that did something important for the community. I had the opportunity to meet very well-known people. The first that probably I can tell you is Samantha Cristoforetti. She is probably also now, but for sure at that moment when she received the award, she was the first lady to go to the space, the first European woman to go to the space. And when we gave her the award, she was trying to be ready to leave. And in fact, our connection was from Russia. And after the award, she came with all the family in our agriturismo at Fattoria del Colle, and we had the opportunity to spend more time with her. And she gave us many information about what is probably normal for them, but not for us. And I think we can learn many things from people that are different from us, and exchanging ideas we can learn all the time.
Wow, that's really cool. What a great person to talk about that. That's fascinating. Thank you. So we work in the wine industry, and I think most people who do so are really passionate about wine. It's a great industry to work in. What do you particularly love about your job and being a woman in the wine industry?
I think, of course, sometimes you can find people that are a little bit surprised to see a woman and not a man. But I think that if you like your job, if you do your best, you will find people that will respect you. So my family was inviting me to follow my dreams, so it was not an obligation to do this job. I love to travel. I love to speak about our wines. I love wine in general. So I think that when we sit at a table with a glass of wine, every moment will be special. So I think I'm very lucky.
Brilliant. Thanks. And based on your experience, if you were to give someone an advice who was wanting to start a career in wine, what would you say to them?
Of course, when you work with agriculture, it's not easy. We say that starting the harvest is like gambling. You never know. So the risk is big, but it's also true that you are considering something with a life, and every year will be different. Try to consider that probably what is natural for us, so the smell that we have all around, the process during the harvest is not so clean for who is considering to start. So I think that it could be very important to be a big community and to help trying answers to all the questions, to have new winemakers, and to be better and better all together. So we need to find a way to learn together, not only in Italy, but to exchange experiences and also visiting wineries. So it's important to give a very honest answer to who is asking.
Yeah. And with that in mind, for future generations coming into the wine industry, is there anything that you would want to change, particularly for women in the future?
No, I think that women, we know how to organize everything. We we need to be very courageous to take the decisions, and to be courageous to consider that we can match a job and the career with the family. And this is possible. This is possible in the city. It's possible in the countryside. Probably we need some help, but we can do it.
And talking about family, obviously, you've got a gorgeous little boy. How do you find balancing, juggling running a business with raising a family?
I think you need a good school.
Yeah.
Of course, it's important to consider that your child is having fun waiting for you. But I think that you will be more strong when you come back at home and you have a family. So for the day after, when you will start again to work, you will be full of energy, and this is important for your job. So I think that the career and the family, you cannot think about one step or another step. You need to do your best. Of course, sometimes it's normal to make mistakes, but we need to find a solution, and especially women, we know how to solve a problem. So we can do it.
Yes. Yeah, it's definitely a juggle, but I think lots of people are showing that actually it is possible. And do you feel like that, being a woman, it does give you like unique strengths to be in leadership, in a leadership role in the industry?
Of course, we need to learn a lot. So to be a leader is not something that you can learn from in a minute. It's something that is a very long process. I think it's important to have a focus on what you prefer in your company, but it's also important to be everywhere. So be close to every section of your company, and listen at everyone that is trying to give a suggestion or explain something. It's a long process, but even for the women that usually are more strong in communication, marketing, sales, little by little is, I'm speaking about the numbers that I saw, especially for the Italian situation. I don't know in UK, but usually we are very good to communicate. We are not the best on the financial aspects, and we like very much to be close to nature. So we need to follow our dreams, considering our first target, and for the rest we need to learn little by little to be sure that even if we have someone that is taking a decision for us, we need to be sure to understand everything.
Yeah, brilliant. So I guess as we're, talking about Women's History Month and International Women's Day, what does International Women's Day mean to you?
I need to be very honest. For me, it's a very commercial moment, but I think it could be the good opportunity to be together and to exchange important messages to be better. So to follow our dreams and to try to find time to study, to learn more, because usually the mm, a woman would like to increase her um, own position. So it's never enough, but sometimes we need to consider the family and everything else. So we try to put everything that we like to do in the second place. And I think probably this week, this period of the year has to be the push to take our time to think about what we like, especially to try to find some time to follow this message.
Yeah, I agree. And I think it's it's a good opportunity to kind of keep it in, like, keep the conversation going, keep it in the front of people's mind, because there's still a way to go, but it does just mean that we can hopefully keep the momentum up, as we've come a very long way, but there's still work to be done, I think, isn't there? So it's just a good way to kind of keep these discussions and keep going like that. So well, that's great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For chatting with me. I guess just finally, on a not women and wine related note, but which Colombini wines are you most excited about at the moment? What will you be drinking tonight?
About our wines?
Yeah.
Are you speaking about our wine? I think Cinderella, Cenerentola. So of course it could be very easy to say a Brunello Prime Donne, because it's the more iconic wine, and it's the wine that I like very much. But Cinderella, it's a dreaming wine. So we are speaking about a wine that is not very well known, a denomination that born in 2000, and a territory that is between Montalcino and Montepulciano, so two very well-known wine territories. We decided to produce a unique wine with two kind of grapes. First of all, Sangiovese, and the second is Foglia Tonda. Foglia Tonda is an old variety that was abandoned, and so Cenerentola had two very well-known sisters, but if you remember the story, it was Cinderella to win the prince, not the two sisters. So if you want, you can win.
Well, I know the wine well, and it is absolutely delicious. So well, I hope you enjoy a glass of that tonight. And thanks a lot for joining me. And it was really great to chat with you.
Thank you. I'm waiting for you in Tuscany.
Yes, absolutely.
Ciao.